you guys, so today we're looking at this, which is the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Scrap Iron Anti-Tank Armour Drone. Yes, picked this up from Kapow Toys. I would like to say thank you to the post lady that delivered it to my mum's this morning. Thank you so much for helping out with the delivery. Anyway, on with the figure. So again, plastic free packaging. Legal easy stuff on the bottom. It sounds like there is stuff sliding around on the inside of there. I guess it's the way it's packaged. Then we have some nice artwork on the side. Number 74. What is inside the box is there. You can see this has come from... This is what I keep saying to you guys. These things are made and sold all over the world. Sometimes they come from Hasbro Hong Kong Limited. So I guess this is scrap iron, the drone, and all the things that he can shoot and fire and make it look like things are coming out of it. Cool. Right. This side, one of those, see if you can use that barcode thingy. Yep. Right. So, let me have a look and see how you would open this. I'm going to go for the... Oh, the top is already open. There was a slight dink in the box, but they did tell me there was going to be some dinks in the box. So let me slide that out of there. Right, that's him in there, and oh, that bit which looks like a locker. I'm going to not put that quite as far away from me as I keep doing, because every time I do that, I then need the box and have to stretch a long way for it. Scrap iron anti-armour drone. Things in there. So this is all his extras in nice G.I. Joe wrapping paper. It's good that Cobra share the wrapping paper with, you know, usually legal easy stuff. Nice box, yeah. Yeah, it's good that Cobra and G.I. Joe work together to, you know, make the paper. It is a proper sealed bag, so nothing should have escaped. Let's see. I was going to try and open that really gently, but yep, didn't happen. So that's a bag of it. I have a bag of explosions and rocket effects, which we shall look at in a moment. This one already has a hole in it. This is some more rocket effects and his hat and his gun. Let me tell you so you can see it. There we go. His hat and his gun and his rockets. Helmet. Yep, everything out there. Cool. So yeah. Ooh, the helmet feels like the good old days when they were like just like pieces of rubbery plastic. Yeah, pretty cool. That looks like a Nintendo Switch. Other game consoles are available. And a plethora of groovy kind of rubber explosions. Yeah. Oh, right. Let's move some of this to the side. Have a quick look at this. So it is all tied in with string, which is kind of saving on the plastic. Right, while I'm undoing these strings, I don't know, we'll try and play a commercial or something. Okay, so this is the backing card that it comes with all the bits of string sticking out of it, which is pretty cool artwork actually. I kind of like that. I like that. Yeah. They didn't just stick it onto just a piece of card that you're going to think, oh, I can throw that away. So here he is with his slightly scarred face on that side. Let's see if we can get some focus in there. There we go. So yep, he has his burnt face down one side, regular on the other. A few scars and bruises in there. Also got an eye missing, I think. Damaged eye anyway. The outfit's brilliant. Now, for me back in the days, this guy was... This was a Holy Grail figure, was the original one. And I did manage to get one. And one day, if you're all really good, I'll show you what they look like. Let's find the helmet. For the helmet, the pad, and his pistol. Right. So, the helmet goes on, say, over his ears. Like so. There we go. Pretty cool. It's a very big... I think the original one had I think the original one had just a helmet that was moulded onto the top of him, which, you know, they did more back then, I suppose. So we have the body armour, blast vest, whatever you want to call it, knee pads, and the boots. And a nice bit of red on there. Has his Cobra logo on his shoulder. Little pinhole in the back there, but I don't think this one has anything to plug into said pinhole. Some do, some don't. Right, it comes with a pistol which is a little bit more, it's not realistic. Sometimes they seem to be making these pistols. It's why I didn't buy the earlier giJoes, because they weren't real guns. I don't want real guns, but I would like something that doesn't look like a Nerf gun. Right, so we have him standing like so. He looks pretty cool, I have to say. Right, let's have a look at the drone, which probably wasn't called a drone in the original version. Right, would have been nice if there had been some instructions, but a little bit scuffed under there. I'm guessing that goes on there like that. And then we have the missiles, which have a laser guided written on them. And these look exactly like the ones that I had when I was a kid. They are exact to the other ones were a little bit smaller. But yeah, that is pretty much what they look like. So that one goes in there. And that one goes in there. Now with the original one, I believe he had a wire that went from it to his controller. This one we have, as I said earlier, the Nintendo Switch. I mean the control pad for it, which is pretty cool. Little antennas on it. Yeah. So the detail on this is great. I'm looking at this bit here. Looks really cool. Anti-tank 02. On the other side it says piezo electric, whatever that means. Has the treads on it. The treads do not move, which is a shame. It would have been nice if it had had operational treads on it, but yeah, okay. It does, because it was a bit expensive. And it would have been nice if they'd have put a little bit of effort in and just put some real treads on there. But hey, this is Hasbro, and we know how Hasbro work, don't we, boys and girls? Cheap as possible, and then charge as much as they can. So we have all these effects, and I'm not sure. I guess that's an explosion. That looks like some kind of blast as well. As does that. These are kind of cool. These are the ones that, let's move them out of the way, because we take out the rockets and let's have a look. Right, that way around. See, I would have thought, that's why, because one is longer than the other. Oh, that makes sense. So you can then put that on there. I would have thought that they would have made them a reasonably similar length, because that plugged in there like that doesn't really seem that long. So I suppose you can do that. Which looks, I don't know, I think that looks kind of cool. Kind of cool. I'm looking at the box and it doesn't really give you... Right, okay, so looking at the box, it has like that kind of an effect, and then just one more bit. That kind of thing. So it's supposed to look kind of like blasts from the rocket. I guess if you do like that, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of. It's going to take up a lot of shelf space though. That's the only problem. But I kind of like that. I think that's kind of a cool idea. Kind of a cool idea. Still not sure about the price, but kind of a cool idea. Just out of interest, let's have a look at the articulation of the figure. It is your usual stuff. Head forward, head back. That helmet is going to move pretty irritatingly, like for him, because he's not going to be able to see where he's going. The vest is loose, so it will bob up and down a little bit. Doesn't maybe sit quite right on his shoulders, but oh well. Round out, there is kind of a, not a big one, but there is a joint in there. You can also move at the bicep. Elbows, pinless elbows, go all the way up to there, which is pretty nice. There is swivel obviously in the waist, but nothing in this top area. Leg out, leg forward, and this moves quite nicely, I have to say. It isn't restrictive like it could be. And let's have a look how... Okay, I'm going to use the other knee because that one feels very stiff. Okay, it is double jointed, but I feel the need to not force it. So yeah, you may want to warm that up. If yours is a little stiff, warm it up and make sure that it's, you know, limber. I don't know what the word for it is. Move that out of the way a minute. But yeah, I like it. I think this is a nice, it's like I say, it's a figure I always wanted when I was a kid. I didn't manage to get one when I was a kid. You used to be able to pick these things up reasonably cheap. Reasonably. I used to go to the local second-hand market and pick up all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I like it. I think, you know, it's got a real fun... This feels more like the original giJoes did than a lot of the stuff they put out right at the beginning. Yeah. This is a really, really... I mean, look at the detailing on the top there, look. Little, you know, there's a lot of effort gone into this. Even if they didn't put real treads on it, you can say, I suppose, they took the time to make something kind of cool. I'm going to put that missile on that side because then the writing's the right way around. Oh, you see, there's my OCD because... Yep, you don't fall over anymore. The writing on the same side with both of them. I would have put it on one side, one on the other. But that's just my oddness. There is some kind of manoeuvrability in that. The leg, the wheels, the tracks. Do have a joint there. It does move down, up, swivels, goes all the way around. Yep. There we go. Yeah. I like it. I like it. And it's one of those that I'm going to have fun finding that perfect setup for him. Yeah. So, let's wind this up. Oh, let's just do a quick. I nearly forgot. Let's do a quick. He comes in at 6 inches or just a little bit over 15 centimetres. There we go. And he looks pretty good next to Outback and Spirit Iron Knife, who, funnily enough, will never stand up. So we're going to take him out. It's funny, he stands on the shelf, but if I move him off of his shelf, he doesn't like it. Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool figure. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please hit the like, shares and subscribes. It all helps the channel. Again, thank you to the post lady for delivering it. Yeah, thanks guys. Thank you for all of you that have watched. Thank you all of you that subscribe. Keep doing it. We need all the help we can get. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day, a great night, and I'll see you all in the next video. I screwed that one up. You have one job to feed me my lines. You're moving them idiot boards too quick. Idiot.